Wow. I mean, it's a heavy story. It's a heavy story, but I mean, we've got to be careful. Honestly, just be safe, people. Lord. What up? It's Parker. I'm back with another video. And today, I want to talk about Travis Scott and Astroworld Music Fest and how much responsibility do artists have over their concert venues, the experience, the security, all of that. Because that's a really deep conversation to have. Well, maybe it's not that deep. If you are not aware, over the past weekend, Astroworld Fest happened in Houston, Texas. So Astroworld Fest is basically a music festival headlined by Travis Scott, based on his third album, Astroworld. And Travis Scott is a Gen Z artist, definitely one of those artists for people pretty much younger than 30. Younger than 25, I would say. But either way, I don't listen to his music. That's to say that. I'm 32, so I don't know. I probably would recognize maybe one song if it was played at the bar or at the club or something. I can't name the title of an Astroworld song or a Travis Scott song. What I do know about Travis Scott, I believe he's the father of a Kendall Kardashian, Kendall Jenner, I think, or maybe the Kylie Jenner. I think he's the baby daddy to Kylie Jenner, right? Oh my God, I'm showing my age. Or the lack of pop culture about the Kardashians. Like, I'm sorry. I know stuff about other people, but not about them. Anyway, Travis Scott is a performer. He does a lot of the all of that. He's very, very hype performances. His concerts are extremely energized. Somehow this is not a rapper that a bunch of black kids be at their show. It's be a bunch of white kids too. So just they be doing mosh pits. I seen it on the TikTok. It was on TikTok. One of them concert goers was, filming the whole experience, and they were in the merch line, and they were doing mosh pits out in the middle of the gravel. They were the whole day. And I looked at TikToks just kind of to see what was the vibe of this show, and it was like slowly getting hyper because it was getting time. It was hyper. It was slowly getting more hype as the concert drew nearer. Okay, at 8:30, the show was starting, and there was some kind of countdown. Now, if you've ever been to a music festival, and when I say, okay, let me rephrase. I've been to Bonnaroo several times. That was my first one. In 2014, they gave us these super cool lunch boxes. All of this good stuff. They don't give good stuff like this away anymore. Whatever. Anyway, at Bonnaroo, they will have some of the biggest names in the industry there, right? So I believe I was going to see, was it Kanye? I don't remember what show I was at. It was some show that was at the main stage, which is the what stage. And I was in the middle because I wanted to see the artist. But at one point when the show started, or right before the show started, I don't know how, but the crowd pushed everybody forward. It didn't matter where you were, it was like everybody was like shoving even closer. And that was probably the scariest feeling at a concert I've ever experienced. Because when all you see around you is people and your anxiety gets high, you're already excited for the concert. So your adrenaline is already pumping for the show and for the music and for the experience. Don't get a bunch of other people who are excited or drunk or on drugs around you. And then it's just a lot of energy that some people are not prepared for. And also, frankly, who wants to be in that? That is just, it's like shaking your brain. It's just a lot. It's a lot. So I know what it feels like for those people when they say that the crowd rushed at 8:30 when the countdown went down. He had some countdown at 8:30. I guess that was the count off when he was coming on the stage. So for however long that countdown went on, people were getting even more excited and more excited, right? So the crowd is getting to a frenzy before the show even starts. So that makes me question, that's where the question comes in. Okay, so Travis Scott and them, and when I say and them, that is his production team, his security team, the security of the city of Houston, and them, okay? So all of y'all, there was some kind of there should have been a little bit more crowd control. I feel like that at this point, somebody could have been like, hey, we gotta chill these people out before you even come on stage because the crowd is way too hype right now. I know you want a hype show. We all want a good show. We want to make this money, okay? But we have to be safe, okay? Because if not, well, you know what happened. But they didn't do that. So, the crowd is hype. This one young woman on TikTok shared a video where she thought she was about to die because of how claustrophobic, how tight it was in the room. Young woman said that she felt like she was about to die. People said it was a death trap. And there were videos on TikTok that surfaced where concert goers attempted to stop the show. They ran on the stage.
That's okay with you real quick. Take me, let's do it. Lost on oxygen in the boat cars. Just bring your girl, feel like she boat bar. Your black nigga work at the ocean. So far we here, trapped on the ocean.
And then there are it's unbelievable how people tried to stop it, yet the crowd and the intensity of the show was overpowering overpowering everybody to stop. At one point, you see an ambulance drive through. Travis Scott stops, looks out there, and he's like, what is going on?
What the fuck is that? If everybody good, put a middle finger up in the sky. Okay, where my guy, man? Come on. Yeah, all that. 2 hands to the sky. 2 hands to the sky. 2 hands up, y'all. 2 hands up.
And then some of his people come on the stage. He's like, go on somewhere and start the show again and gets it even more hype. I don't get that. Because if you see something like that going on in your performance, logically, I don't understand what would have hurt to say, hey, what's going on? Talk to your people. Why is someone hurt? Are they getting the help? Is everybody good? It only took a few seconds, and if the show is stopped, that's fine. I don't know. Okay, he didn't stop the show. And then we find out, that 8 people were killed, dozens injured. This young boy who was a 9-year-old was sitting on his dad's shoulders, and his dad collapsed from all of the people. His dad passed out. The little boy fell and got trampled and is now in intensive care. His name is Ezra. I don't remember the last name. I will post the GoFundMe in the bio because, that was one story that really touched me. Travis Scott made this apology video, which I think was told to do by his publicist because he did not look that apologetic. Maybe it wasn't an apology video. Maybe it was a response to the tragedy that happened at his festival. Regardless, I don't know. I can't say that he wasn't empathetic. It's just that the video seemed very, I don't know. He kept doing this. What's on your forehead? I don't know. If anything, you could have came out with a statement. But I think in this generation, in this time, people are gonna nitpick a statement. They're gonna nitpick a video like I am, right? We're gonna nitpick it all. So if you're not gonna come out and be like, you know what? I should have stopped this. I'm sorry. My team and we should have done better. If you had said that, I feel like people would be like, okay, at least you're taking ownership for this. Because that's the thing. When we say how much responsibility does an artist have to take care of the crowd control, well, I think they have a lot of responsibility when I look back at this video because he was continually hyping the crowd up. He was like, let's keep it going. And the music and the lights and all of that is already enough. Not to mention that some people may have been drugged, apparently. There was an article saying that somebody was passing out pills that had fentanyl in it. It's a lot. And I feel like there is some kind of responsibility on him, especially after looking at all the videos, because we're in a society where if you're gonna be out in public, you're basically potentially could go viral on the internet. The evidence is damning, to say the least. That's, in this situation, I really feel like he could have done better. He could have done better. And before I even started researching this story, I was like, what does Travis Scott how is he responsible for this, for any of this? The crowd, And then after looking, well, my opinion has changed a little bit, and I feel like there should have been a little bit more organization and y'all be careful out here at these concerts, at these movies, at any of these events where it's a bunch of folk. We gotta be safe. We gotta be careful. We gotta be watchful. Know where the exits are, okay? And just know where the exits are. May they rest easy, those 8 souls that were lost. Those that are recovering, I pray that you will recover fully. And those that are grieving, may God just comfort y'all right now, because I can't imagine going to a music festival with my friend, because I've gone to, like I said, I've gone to Bonnaroo several times, and I can't imagine going there with my siblings or my friends, and one of us getting hurt like that, or one of us not coming back because things just got out of control. I can't imagine that. I cannot imagine that. That is just, because music festivals are like a joyful time because I love music, right? So, yeah. That's all the time I have for today. And don't go to Travis Scott concerts. One of his concerts got canceled in Las Vegas already because they was like, bro, you gotta calm your stuff down. Don't nobody got time for this crazy jumping mosh pit. What? No. 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 Dude, they need to set these mosh pit type parties at private homes. Mess up your mama's house. Mess up your house. Mess up your truck. Don't be messing up other people's clothes, lives, all of that. All right. Thank you for watching. Please, if you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. And of course, subscribe. Share the video if you enjoyed it. And leave a comment. Until next time, this is Parker. Peace. Love. Bye.